I love Liam Neeson.
Okay, we all do.
And I found
Neeson's. I think you'll find it is.
I love Liam Neeson. He's my shit.
Yeah.
But I found I watched a lot of like nature documentaries on YouTube. I found loads of them that I didn't like. I watched YouTube for like small clips and things like that. But it's only like recently I've started watching like documentaries. You sent me a really good documentary the other day about I can't remember his name, but one of Spielberg's mates,
the original Maniac.
Yeah, which is awesome. It's like really good. It's like there's all these amazing documentaries on YouTube, and I watched one because I just fancied watching the other day, and which is called Nature, Snow Monkeys, and it was narrated by Liam Neeson. It was just brilliant. So it was a documentary about. So I'll give you the blurb. In a place called Hell Valley, high in the Japanese Alps, a troop of snow monkeys clings together for warmth and support in the frigid mornings of early winter. They get important help from the hot springs in the valley, fed by warm volcanic waters, but their survival is a communal effort in a complex society of rank and privilege where each knows their place. It's amazing.
No, but is he in it or is he just narrating
Oh, he narrated it.
So he's not going to be in it. He's not going to live with the snow monkeys for like a week.
This is essentially just a bloke standing in a booth reading out lines.
Yeah, but it's still
essentially, but it really feels like he's part of that world.
Is this like the Grey snow monkeys?
But it's just his voice is perfect for it, because you have these like monkeys and you have like the tiny ones, then you have like this one guy, and there's this one bit where he just goes all the guys and girls are around, but there's one particular guy, and what he likes to do is just hang out in the hot springs with all the women, and if anyone comes over to try and hang out with the women, he sort of gets a bit arsey with them. Even when like kids come over, he's like just leaves kids and stuff like that, and without even trying, Liam Neeson telling you this is just really funny.
You just imagine him being the voice of the monkey.
Yeah, basically.
I see. I think it should be Bill Nye.
Yeah, that would be
He did the Meerkat one, didn't he? Is it
the
Meerkat
BBC
Mansion?
one? Yeah.
He's quite funny at those kinds of things.
I think that's really good.
I love the infamous one with Benedict Cumberbatch. Well,
Did you do it on purpose?
I thought it unintentionally. Where he can say penguins.
Oh yeah,
that one is amazing. I gotta send it to you.
Yeah.
He did a whole documentary on penguins, and he can't say penguins.
Oh my god!
So
he calls them penguins.
It's like pinglings and penguins.
Penguins.
But someone's done like a supercut of it, and it's like, how did it get to the point where someone's like, should we tell him? And it's like, it's too late. It's too late. He's been doing it for 20 minutes.
Plus, how do you tell someone they've been pronouncing the word penguin wrong their whole life?
Pinglings.
It's really hard though. Like, I guess because I've had to like produce like comedians and stuff doing voiceovers before, and it's really hard when they can't say something, because you go, oh, you're saying I think it was like fortnight and fortnight or something like that, and I was like, oh, you're saying fortnight, not fortnight, and they're like, oh, okay, no worries, I'll do it now. So next fortnight, oh, you said fortnight again there, didn't you? Instead of fortnight. So let's try that again. Say it again. And like it was like 6 or 7 times, and I was like, I don't know how I can tell them that they're saying fortnight again without insulting them and myself. So I was like, it's gonna have to go in as fortnight, isn't it?
Have you guys not have any words that you ever found out that you were saying wrong for a long period of time?
There was one word, but only because my mum had taught it to me wrong.
Okay.
And she still does it incorrectly, and when I correct her, she gets actually annoyed with me.
Yeah.
But she says frustrating rather than frustrating.
That's kind of cute though. It's like you're flustered and frustrated. It's like she invented a word.
Because you would be really frustrated by her saying it.
Or frustrated.
Or frustrated, yeah.
She just gets annoyed if I bring it up.
Yeah.
The funniest story I heard like that was who's the guy that plays Christian Grey? Jamie Dornan.
Oh yeah.
And he was on I think it was Graham Norton, and he was saying it wasn't actually a word, it was an action.
Right.
But he was saying when he got the role, they asked him if he could dance because there's a dance scene.
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, of course I can dance, because he wanted the role. And he said, I can't dance at all. And he said, not only that, but I'm really bad at walking. And everyone else on the show was like, what? And he goes, yeah, like my friends have taken the mick out of me my whole life. Like I don't really know how to walk, and it looks really stupid. And Norton's like, show us. And so yeah, he walked really badly, like really stiffly.
What?
And so he went to this dance thing, and the woman said, well, show us some dancing, and he couldn't do it. And then she said, is that how you walk? And he's like, yeah. And she said, do it again. So he walked again, and he said he thought he was going to lose the part. And she said, you know you're supposed to go heel to toe. And he goes, what? And he said, no one had ever told me that you go heel to toe. So I was just going toe the whole time.
It's just throwing your hands.
He said,
dancing.
so as soon as I knew that, I can walk normally now. But he said no one ever told me, and they're like, no one should have to tell you.
You're making me think way too much about it, though. I know as soon as it's over, I'm not going to be able to walk to the door.
But the trouble is, he thinks he's got it sorted now. But certainly when I've watched The Falling, or when you see him, I know, and him walking and running, he doesn't know how to do it. It's really bad.
That's awesome. That's
so anyway, look out for Jamie Dornan walking.
Yeah, Jamie Dornan walking, Liam Neeson in the Snow Monkeys documentary.